Well, Jeremy, welcome on into another edition of Card Show Live. We have five pretty cool shows that are going around the country this week. And I actually have some information. I talked to some of the producers of the shows, and they sent me some information. So I'm going to go through a few of these here, starting with the Broadview Heights show, which is our show. It is this Saturday, December the 20th, at the Woodside Event Center. 100 tables, and this is our last show of the year, the last Greeny Sports Card show of the year. Um, 100 tables, always sold out. A great mix of sports and Pokemon. And people always ask me, like, what's the percentage? So if I'm going to have to guess, it's probably 70% sports and 30% Pokemon for this show. We have our own TCG shows, but this one is mainly sports. And it's been going on for a couple years, and people line up. We have a great crowd. And the admission money this week also, Jeremy, is going to Rainbows and Babies Hospital, which we've been doing the last couple months. We also did the Muni Kids Muni Lot cards and did that for another day. But so that's number one, the Broadview Heights show, Saturday, December 20th. Number two on the list is the Orlando Card Show. And Louis Morales runs this show at the Shrine Center. They're celebrating 20 years. So I actually reached out to him. It's been in this location for 8 years, but before that, it was at the Sheraton Hotel. They're going to have 53 tables at this show. It's a 2-day show. JSA, they have there occasionally. And this show is 95% sports, is what he said. There is a little Pokemon, but this one is typical, good old-fashioned sports card show. They have many dealers that sell vintage. They have high end, they have low end. Like I said, JSA sometimes comes. They're going to be there this weekend for the 20th 20-year celebration of this show. The Shrine Center, over 50 tables. That is in Orlando, Florida. Louis Morales is running that show. Then the third show on our list is the Huntington County Fairgrounds, which is David Nolan's show. This is a 100 table show, and it has everything. And David's been running this show. This is the first year that they've actually been producing this show, but it does get a great mix. They have everything from the dollar box to high end. It is in Huntington, Indiana. They have a food truck called What You Having. Sounds like something I would like to try. But David's been collecting cards for 35 years, decided to try a show. They do trivia at the show. They do prizes. They give away the Hobby Defender cases. So a lot of good things going on in Huntington, Indiana. DCN Sports Cards is where you can find them. Number four is another local show in Cleveland, and I wanted to give this show a little bit of praise. Middleburg Heights. Justin, who we know very well, had a tremendous loss in his family this week, and we wanted to share our condolences with that. But they do have the Middleburg Heights show. It is still going on. This is their holiday show. They do it every year. 60 tables, and if we weren't having our show this week, we would probably be there hanging out, because it is a nice little show in Middleburg Heights, which is a suburb of Cleveland. And then the number five show on the list is the Greencastle Sports Card and Memorabilia Show in Greencastle, PA. A fellow by the name of Phil Showalter runs this show. And I've actually, it's probably been 20 years. I set up at one of his shows, I believe in Harrisburg Mall. But this is a show that always gets talked about in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. I know our friend Eric Basile goes to that show, and plenty others do. And this show has been going on for a long time. 80 tables. This one is Sunday. It is December the 21st in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. So there's the rundown of our top five shows this week to attend. Broadview Heights, Orlando, Huntington, Indiana, Middleburg Heights, and Greencastle, Pennsylvania. And if there's a show in your neck of the woods that we haven't mentioned, go check those out as well.